All right, welcome back. Good time of the day. And now we are going to do something technical. So, just an overview. This is a part of the series. And the series starts with an overview of my glorious dashboard that I created over here. And of course, an explanation about why I contacted a graphical designer that did an amazing job. And they basically created this dashboard based on the one that you saw earlier, but now they also added a drill down dashboard that serves the purpose of showing the cluster that we monitor. But in the latest video, we took this and we transformed it into actual mobile dashboard. So after all of those parts are complete, now it's time to go to BVD and do some BVD work. Okay, so let me close some tabs over here, and probably that was the login to BVD, which I just closed, which is not really. This is it's too. Okay, we'll close all those dashboards. And sorry, you need to see that. You actually did not need to see that. I found the pause button. I just forgot how to use it. Okay, so we are logging into the system, and then we are going to just see what's going on inside. So the two dashboards that you saw, the full screen dashboards, were already uploaded over here, and they can be actually reviewed. So this is the reworked dashboard. That's one of them that we created, and it actually works. It has some stuff in it, which is nice. And I need to change the name of this dashboard. Then we go to AOS drill down, and this one also kind of it's hooked to something. Actually, it doesn't show what I needed to show, but that's okay. That's fine. So we have those two dashboards. So the next stage would be uploading the dashboard design that we created right now or in the previous video. So I'll go to add the dashboard. I'll choose a file. And this is a template dashboard, so it's going to be super cool. We go to AOS mobile view, SVG, and then we upload the dashboard. And for now, everything is normal. Okay, if it's your first time to use BVD, then this is how the BVD process is done. You design your dashboard, you upload it to BVD using this procedure, and you can always overwrite your dashboard without losing the configurations that we're about to do. Okay, so the first configuration would be, for example, this host name placeholder. I just want to choose a data channel. Probably it's going to be perf or something. No, let's see, it's a CPU, let's say CPU, right? And global CPU total util, I'm going to choose the, oh, come on, where is it? AOS Web, yeah, AOS Web 1. Okay, and instead of value in the data field, actually, let's review it just once more. So when you look for data channels, when you point your mouse at it, you can see all of those nice things there with the tooltip, which disappear when I point my mouse at it. So look at the left of my mouse, and you see all of the current data that's available in this BVD data channel. So the value stands for the CPU itself because that's what we searched for. But also there are like additional things, right? Like class name, timestamp, and then also the system name and instance name. So I can select the channel, and instead of using the value, which would show the CPU itself, I can use the instance name, and then it would actually place the name of the BVD, of the server that owns this channel. How cool is that? Okay, so we go to performance, and since this is the what it's called, oh come on, since this is the demo instance, we're not using the real data, so I'll use CPU. Okay, because I don't have any performance data sent yet. I'm going to design it a little bit later, but for now, I'm just doing this demo. And it actually has a value, and I'm going to say that the calculation rule would be 100 minus value, something like that. And probably that's going to be it. So I'm going to apply, And I'm going to open the dashboard in a new tab just to see how it goes. So if all goes well, the performance would say that it's CPU, it's 100 minus CPU, and I have no idea what it means. Probably it's 100 minus value did not work. Let me just verify that. So I'm going to apply, I'm going to refresh this dashboard. And so just to emphasize, this is a normal dashboard design, right? And I have no idea why I cannot see the background over here. Let me see that. It's supposed to show this whole thing, but it doesn't. I have no idea why. I have no idea why really, but that's fine. We are going to deal with it later. Okay. And what it shows is the same thing. So the calculation rule did not work. I need to use this. I need to use this calculation rule in a different way. So I'll go to documentation in a new tab, real fast, and I'll go to calculation. And okay, text value widgets. Okay, and we are going to see how to control the calculation rule if there is one. Covering rule, that's fine. Example, variable. Okay, variables. Property operators. So what is the variable? Come on. Just want to see the rule. Okay. Okay, in the widget. Any default value is configured per se. Select multiple parameter values and values displayed in the widgets. Okay, maybe then it's going to be 100 minus, and then we are going to say 100 minus, come on, where is it? Dollar value? Maybe. I'm really hopeful that this is the case. Did I do it the right way? No, I did not. So 100 minus value doesn't give us anything. So calculation doesn't work for us. And there I found it. So basically it's going to be 100 minus value, as we said. But now the data field should be calculated property because it creates a new value over here. So we say apply and we refresh and we are almost done. We are almost there. We are 8 minutes in and we have this, and there's our performance. That's super cool. Hey, super cool. And I'm going to repeat the same thing. So go for CPU. What was it? It was the, what? The AOS itself. And this was the AOS Web 1. So I need to change it to AOS, no, CPU, but for AOS itself. This is the one, and we are going to place it the instance name. This is very important. You'll see in a second why it's so important. We repeat the cycle, right? So we go for CPU, total util, and we take the value, we chart auto scale it for 10 minutes. That's fantastic. And then for the open events, we are just going to fake it, right? Critical events, let's have memory. No, that's a mem global util, right? What's the value? 28.8. Okay, so we're going to do this. Value and number format is going to be 00 because I don't want to see the decimals. Okay, and that's going to be number of critical. No, it's going to be value divided by 10. Okay, and the data field would be calculated property. So that's the rule, right? And now when I apply and I want to see what was the result, we are going to see how the value has changed. Again, I'm repeating, this is fakery. Okay, that's too much. This is a fakery kind of deal over here because I'm building a demo asset that needs to work regardless of what happens to the outside world. Okay, this is just a way to show the product where in those places that are just noise, we are filling with dummy data. So this is how it looks like for us. All right, and I just paused the video a little bit and configured everything else. So basically everything now shows all of the events relevant to this scenario without regards to anything else. And we just need to fix this background issue. And to do it, we are going to dashboards once more. We find the original dashboard and we just get the background number back from it. So we go back to this and we say the background color should be 1291 AE. AE. Okay, so this is the background color, and I'm happy with this more or less. Maybe later we'll fix it a little bit more. Maybe not. We'll get there. So basically, it is done. So we apply. And now I want to create something really, really cool based on this thing. And let me show you. I'll go back to dashboards by clicking on console. And it's called AOS mobile view, right? And is it? One second. Let me find it. We go to edit once more, and I'm clicking on this. And now I'll say that this is going to be, see it says, are you going to convert the dimension of the current data channel into variable? Which basically means that if there are multiple data channels that have a difference only in this component of them, then there will be multiple dashboards created for this system. So I'm saying yes, this is a variable. I'm going to performance and I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'm going to the third one that actually has this thing, and I'm going to say apply. All right, so we are going back to the dashboard view, and now you see it changed. Now it says, well, there are multiple dashboards. When you click on edit, basically what we get is a lot of those nice instances. So automatically create a dashboard instance AOS. Okay, and now we have categories, values from template, and instance name. This is going to be one. And then we are going to this, and we can specify other values and everything else. So this creates a really, really cool usability to our dashboards because now we can cascade the same dashboard to multiple use cases. Okay, and this is the power of BVD in general. So now I just need to play with the visibility rules. Right. So the way to control them, basically, the first one that is created is the automatically created dashboard name instance. So I'm going to eliminate it from the menu. It doesn't appear there. But then I'll create instances for every instance. So first of all, it's going to be AOS LB. And I'll just go and, for example, the instance name can be like this. So it's going to be AOS. And the second one is going to be AOS. Fantastic. Actually, well, there are two templates, two variables in my template over here. I'll go with new one and I'll say AOS DB, because why not? And that's going to be AOS DB and AOS DB. I'll go with AOS Web 1. Okay, and value from template is going to be this, and the value from template is going to be also this. And the last is going to be AOS Web 2. Okay, so basically I design the dashboard only once, including the data channels, and then I can create multiple instances as many times as I want. And this is super cool. So all of those are visible, as you see by the icon over here. I'm saying apply. I'll go to the dashboard list over here, and I'll go AOS DB. And there it is. AOSDB, it's the performance and the CPU of it. The events are generic. They are just for everything, right? But all of this is custom tailored. They differ between all of those servers. They're not the same thing. They're super different. All right. So this is how you create template dashboards, and this is how you control the BVD dashboards in general, all in one video. I hope you liked this mini series with 3 episodes. Well, actually 2 technical episodes. But yeah, this is BVD, and BVD is super cool. As you see, it's super easy to control, and it's also super fast. And the only thing that remains now when we're done, I just want to show you just one last thing. So I go to my BVD over here and say, well, you know what, this thing didn't work for me. I don't know what's going on with this background. It didn't go well for me. So I'm right clicking it and I'll say bring to front. There's like a button for it, right? So yeah, bring to front. Okay, that's too much front. So I'm going to send it to back, and that's just too much. So there should be a way to send to back with this. Is it too much? Oh, okay. So it was okay. Send backward. Send backward. That's one. Oh man, Control Z, RDP, right? Send backward. So one by one, I'm going to send it backward until I see it here in the first layer. Probably my layering was incorrect, right? So I'll save. Look, watch this in the bottom corner. It's creating the SVG, a new version of SVG. So now I have a different design, but I already configured everything. What should I be replacing? No, I just go over here and I'll go to edit, and I'm editing the master template now. And I say, well, upload a new version of it. And then it's going to be iOS mobile view SVG. And we say upload dashboard. All right, fantastic. And I say apply. And it's still, well, it's still lost somewhere in the background. I have no idea why, but you see all of those settings remain. All of those templates, everything is in there. So it doesn't matter what you change in your design. All in all, it just works. And I have no idea how to fix this portion, but that's my battle to fight once this video is over. So I'll see you in the next one.